to Are You Smarter Than a Sophomore? Please introduce yourselves.
I'm Montana, I'm the sophomore.
I'm Mr. Colby. I used to be a sophomore.
Okay, your question is, what are the new genetic combinations throughout the meiosis process?
Meiosis creates new combinations of genetic material of 4 daughter cells and deals with the great exchange of DNA with paired chromosomes.
A point to Montana. What are viable errors that often occur during replication?
Those errors are known as mutations. It's a change in the DNA sequence.
Mr. Colby is killing it tonight. Point! Next question is worth double points. What are some mutations caused by environmental factors?
Induced mutations by chemicals or radiations.
Correct! And Mr. Colby is our winner.
She don't care when she walks, she gets this brown skin or a yellow bone. DJ, this my favorite song, so I'ma make it thunderstorm. Blood want it, block her, yeah. I don't care. Jess's flying everywhere. Got my partner Roscoe, like bro, I'm drunk as hell. Can't you tell? 270 bands that fit this stat so well. I'm trying to hit a hotel with 2 girls that take it, but I'm little baby Moscato got a freaky. Hey, you got me in the trance. Up on the handstand, you got me sweating. Please let me a bang. Damn. Got the way you moving, got me in a trance. DJ tell me up, ladies get your jam. I'ma sip Moscato, and I'ma throw this money while you do it with no hands.
In the latest news, CO2 levels are rising due to the carbon cycle failing. The carbon cycle is a process by which carbon moves between living organisms and the environment. The carbon cycle goes through plants like trees and grass after growing from the sun and water using photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process that uses glucose and sun to create food for plants and help build plants. Animals then eat the plants and use ATP, also known as adenosine triphosphate, from the cellular respiration of animals, from photosynthesis. After the animals produce waste or die, they decompose over time, turning into fossil fuels. These fossil fuels are used in big machines and emit CO2 back into the atmosphere. But with more machines using fossil fuels for the plants cannot keep up with the CO2 taking in as quickly, which causes the CO2 levels to rise. Edit it.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Science Smarts Jeopardy! Today, our contestants will test their knowledge of genetics and the carbon cycle. Let's meet our contestants. Contestant 1, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Skylar, and I'm excited to be here.
Great to have you, Skylar. And contestant 2, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Liz and I'm ready to play.
Alright, thank you. Fantastic. Alright, now let's jump into our categories. Contestant 1, since you're the first to play, please choose a category.
I'll go with cell division for 200, please.
Alright, excellent choice. Here's your question. What type of organisms use mitosis?
What are eukaryote cells?
Correct. How do you pronounce that? Eukaryotic. Eukaryotic cells, including plants, animals, and fungi, use mitosis. Well done, Skylar. You have control of the board.
I'll stick with cell division for 400.
All right. Here's your question. What types of organisms use meiosis?
What are sexually reproducing organisms?
Correct again. Sexually reproducing organisms such as humans and other animals use meiosis. Well done, Skylar. The board is still yours.
I'll take genetic variations for 200.
Here's your question. How can meiosis lead to genetic variation?
What is shuffling and recombination of genetic material?
Absolutely right. During meiosis, a crossing over and independent assortment of chromosomes creates new genetic combinations leading to genetic variation. Well done, Skylar.
All right, I'll go with genetic variations for 400.
All right, here's your question. What would happen during if a mutation occurred during meiosis?
What is a tumor?
Incorrect. Contestant 2, would you care to steal?
Yes, please. What is potential change in the DNA sequence of resulting gametes?
Correct. A mutation during meiosis can lead to changes in the DNA sequence of the gametes, which can be passed on to offspring. Well done, Liz.
I'll take cell division for 500.
Do some organisms use mitosis and meiosis, and what specifically do they use each process for?
What is... Yes! Organisms like yeast undergo mitosis to establish sex while reproducing from meiosis.
Go.
My mama always said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Except with Life chocolate, you always know what you're gonna get. Buy it at your nearest grocery store today.
Static sticks will make your ears bleed.
Hey, your local fisherman here. I need to catch a fish for collagen. Collagen is broken up in your stomach and into amino acids, and your DNA has the instructions for how to make amino acids, and so DNA is transcribed into RNA, which is then translated into amino acids. So that's why I need to catch a fish.
Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I don't care. What's it going to say? Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.
God is cold!
Alrighty folks, who wants to be a millionaire? Today's section is all about the makeup of proteins. Can the contestants introduce themselves, please?
Hi, I'm Alex, and I'm ready to become a millionaire.
Hi, I'm Carter, and I am ready to become a millionaire.
So to start off, the first question for contestant 1, how are amino acids connected together?
Amino acids are linked by peptide bonds.
Correct. Next question for contestant 1. What would happen to the protein if the DNA was mutated?
It would cause self-destruction.
I'm sorry, contestant 1, but that was incorrect. Contestant 2, what would happen to the protein if the DNA was mutated?
A variant can cause a protein to malfunction or not to be produced at all. It makes a different protein.
That is correct, contestant 2. Okay, now it's time for some vocab. You guys ready?
I was born ready.
I can do this in my sleep.
For the vocab, we are just going to go back and forth, starting with contestant 1. What does the gene mean?
A gene is the basic unit of hereditary passed from parent to child.
That is right. Now contestant 2, what is DNA made of?
DNA is made up of double-stranded helix held together by weak hydrogen bonds between purine, pyrimidine, nucleotide-based pairs.
Correct, contestant 1. What is transcription?
Transcription is a written or printed representation of something.
Correct. Contestant 2, what is translation?
Translation is the process in which ribosomes and cytoplasm or endoplasm reticulum synthesize proteins after the process of transcription of DNA to RNA in the cell's nucleus.
Correct. Contestant 1, what is RNA?
mRNA is a type of RNA that is necessary for the production of proteins.
Correct. Contestant 2, what are amino acids?
Amino acids are molecules that combine to form proteins.
Correct. Contestant 1, what is hydrolysis?
Hydrolysis is the chemical breakdown of a compound due to the reaction with water.
Correct. Contestant 2, what is dehydration synthesis?
Dehydration reaction is a chemical reaction that involves the loss of water from the reacting molecule or ion.
Correct. Contestant 1, what is mutation?
Mutation is a changing of the structure of a gene, resulting in a variant form that may be transmitted to subsequent generations, caused by the alteration of single base units in DNA.